Hello, everybody. My name is Somi, and this is her Invisible Prowess. Thank you for tuning in today's collective reading. So, upon waking up this morning, I was just feeling deeply triggered to the point that it took out my mental power. So, I'm channeling this message here that you and this person that's been on your mind deeply trigger each other. You're each other's yin and yang, okay? So it's definitely challenging navigating the complexities of your connection, the dynamics that are at work here. So, yeah, today's collective reading, please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So, yeah, let's get started here. I'm gonna be starting with Tangled Love here. Let's see what else is going on between you and this person on your mind here. Um, yeah, so I see here we have someone's forgiven you. I don't think there's been an apology that's been delivered yet. So this forgiveness is still pending at this point. There's definitely a lot of letting go, a lot of spiritual release, old baggage here, emotional garbage here, maybe from past relationships that are still kind of lingering between you and this person. That needs to be completed, that needs to be closed out for you guys to move forward. We have toxic love. We have patterns, addictions, manipulation, dysfunction. There's like definitely some sort of psychological war between you and this person. There's definitely some mind games here, and it's definitely not the solid foundation to build any healthy, happy, you know, functional relationship, to be honest with you. So this releasing needs to take place, okay? But nonetheless, you don't necessarily have to be a fully healed person for you to partake in a relationship. Of course, there's always something new to be learned. There's always gonna be something different that's gonna serve a curveball for you guys. But you're both being intuitively guided, okay? And something tells you that this is very much, yeah, it's very much unfinished business here, okay? You're definitely getting some sort of download. There's definitely signs and synchronicities that's being at play here. You're both being bombarded that this is not over, and there's a pending real reunion here. Keyword back for good, and real reunion meaning that there's something here that failed to officially launch, and there's definitely a lot of things that are left in the air here, and there's a lot of much needed conversation that's long overdue, to get some sort of clarity here for each and every one of you guys, that you know that's you know that's long overdue, long awaited, and you both equally deserve the truth from each other, okay? But the real reason why it's so intense is because we have twin flames here. 1111 could be a sign or confirmation for you. You're definitely meant to play a bigger role into each other's lives, and you're definitely being recommended to let go of control, okay? Let go of your ego, your pride, okay? And surrender that everything will happen in divine timing. Everything will unfold, and just let it play out naturally, okay? Because the real realization here is, when it comes to another person, you really have no control, okay? um let's see here. Yeah, maybe this person have trust issues. They have a very, very challenging time letting another person into their heart. They're definitely having a hard time allowing another person to see their vulnerable side. Maybe they're more on the sensitive side. So they're very, very protective, very selective of who they show this side to. So it's definitely not you, okay? But there's definitely some sort of infatuation here, chemistry, is literally flying in the air when you guys were in talking terms. Um, this person is low-key obsessed with you. They do not, definitely do not want to admit that to your face, but here it is. So we have message here. An apology that needs to be had, a conversation that needs to be had is definitely on its way. But again, let go of control and pour your energy into yourself. Okay, the best way to exert your energy is towards yourself. Okay, definitely pour into your own cup more. You're definitely encouraged to prioritize yourself more. You need to take care of yourself. Whatever it is that needs to be doing that will pour back to you, please do it at this time. Okay, do not get too stuck in, you know, about this person, what's gonna happen next. It just creates this fixation, mental fixation on your mind that may or may not be too healthy for you either. Okay, this person feels like they're living a lie. Obviously, they haven't been honest with you, they haven't been truthful to you. So, keyword here, hidden truths. And yeah, there's definitely someone who likes to play a mask. Again, that comes from a past wound, even. Maybe showing their true emotion has been weaponized for them before, and that's why they feel very, very guarded. Definitely have a chip on their shoulder regarding, approaching this whole connection here. Yeah, so this person is definitely someone you know. I'm not sure if this is someone that you would consider your ex, especially if nothing's really officially happened between the two of you. This is definitely giving the vibes that there was definitely something that could have been, but it failed to launch. But at the same time, they're also a person that belongs in your past. You're not actively in each other's lives. Um, Perhaps you have both already tried to move on, but this person still persists in your mind, okay? In the back corner of your mind. You're equally thinking of each other, okay? This person is missing you. They're highly, highly fixated on you. I can definitely see them staying up on some nights just thinking about you, thinking heavily and stressing even how to reapproach you, how to re enter your life, how to get back into your energy, okay? And they definitely want to get on the same page here. Wow. And we have multiple confirmations here that it is not over. There's definitely a closure here that needs to be had. Um, that final, whatever that is, that conversation, it could be final, it could be a start of something new. Nonetheless, this conversation is long overdue and it really, really needs to be had, okay? But on the other side of that, despite the silence and the distance, we have real love, real deal. This person, when they think of you, they think of the future, okay? And that's definitely not something to take lightly here. Maybe you have thought of them as part of your future for some time. You don't normally think about these things, but this person kind of meets that criteria here, okay? Let's see what else. I'm gonna put these cards away here. Okay. Let's see what else. We're gonna go with unspoken truth. Let me put this back inside the box first. Get some channeled messages here. Yeah. We're both waiting for the other person to make the first move. And we have no one compares to you. If you're questioning it, you already know the answer. So this is definitely giving me that vibe that this is the right person, wrong time. This person, their lack of maturity definitely is very telling that they have much healing to do. They have a lot of inner work to do. And that has to be something they have to do on their own. Unfortunately, you cannot do that for them. Um, there's this like funny saying online like, oh, I can fix this person, but it's such a cliche, but it's so true that people see other people who are deeply broken, okay, which is very, very real, and they take it as a project, some sort of assignment for them to partake in. And that is to the detriment of your own well-being, okay? So that's definitely a trap, so do not overexert yourself, okay? We have the truth isn't always black and white, and this person is definitely questioning, how did we go from everything to nothing? But this person, okay, they are the one that facilitated this distance, so they can only be the one that can bridge the gap, that can close the distance here. Let's see here with romance angels. We have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of chemistry um, that are at work here. When you guys are in the same room, or at least whenever you had a full conversation last, there's a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of spark, okay? And then maybe you just didn't hear again from this guy for whatever reason. And something about being within each other's presence is like taking a time out of this world, taking a break from the world. It's like time literally stands still. And again, you're being called to let go of any control, okay? Let this play out the way that it should, okay? The way that it naturally unfolds, okay? And we have deception here that's painfully clear here. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. But behind that mask, you still have yet to fully get to know each other. There's so many things here that you have yet unscratched about each other, and that's the fun part, okay? Let's see here with angel numbers. What else do we need to know? We have love and unity. Love and unity surrounding you. Share your love with others and it will be returned to you. So 1212 can be a sign or confirmation for you. We have forgiveness here as well. So this person is deeply worried that you're not going to forgive them, that they might not see you again, that this is it. And we have angelic blessings and spiritual awakening. Yeah, 222 can be a sign, 333 can be a sign. You definitely activate each other spiritually, okay? You're meant to play a bigger role into each other's lives. In fact, you don't even have to necessarily be in each other's lives to be spiritually awakened, okay, or spiritually activated, okay? That it's definitely an essential part of your soul's journey, your soul's evolution here. And yeah, I say and it comes out. We have embrace transformation. Your future is bright as you evolve and grow. Yes. So even though you're not actively in each other's lives, you are learning karmic lessons here. You are completing karmic loops and patterns and chapters that are long overdue to be closed, okay? So despite the distance, despite the stagnancy here, there's a lot of things that are at work here, okay? Let's see what else would inquire within. We have listen quietly. Yes, you're definitely being encouraged at this time to listen to your own inner guidance, your own intuition, because only through that can you find clarity of the mind, okay? Let's see what else. You really have no choice at this time but to really just make the best of it. And, again, pouring back into yourself, filling in your own cup, And coincidentally, when you take the focus and attention and energy off of this guy, that's when things start to take place when you least expect, okay? So that would be all of your messages for today. If you like this reading, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what message resonated with you the most. Follow all my social media platforms and have a good one. Bye.